I'd like to talk about how to build and promote a website. A lot of people want to build websites, but they have no idea where to begin. And the purpose of this video is to help those people understand how to proceed and what they should think about and whether or not they should build their website. I believe that most everybody could have a website and should have a website. I think it's a very easy, very useful way of getting whatever you need to get done. I've built several websites, which I'll show you in a few moments. But first I'd like to go over some of the basics that I think about when I'm about to design and build a website. First you need to think of the purpose of the website. Are you going to use it to sell goods? Do you want to sell gauges, like have a website that sells gauges? Or do you want to have a website that disseminates information of some sort, whether that information be your personal political opinions, information on your products and services, information on any number of other things? Or do you want a website that provides some sort of a service? Those websites be like YouTube, which provides videos, Google, which provides search, and Twitter, which provides little short stupid chats. I fucking hate Twitter. But anyways, you also need to think about what goals you have. Like, do you want to drive $10 million a year in sales through your website? Do you want 30,000 people to read your blog post on how you feel about traffic in Seattle? Like, what do you feel is important? You need to set goals for yourself and decide how you want to proceed. Another thing you need to do is you need to decide what your design, the look and feel is going to be. And to do that, you need to decide what your audience is. Who is your target audience? What do they like? What do they want? I'll talk more about design and feel decisions in a moment, because it's based on other factors as well. Then you need to think about what resources you have available for your web building. Do you have a lot of money? Can you pay people to build your website? Or do you have technical knowledge of how to do some of the stuff yourself? Do you understand any like basic HTML? Can you write? Can you edit images? Can you program? These are all factors that need to be considered when you can think about building a website. Most importantly is how do you promote this website? Because I mean, you put all this effort in, you build a huge website, and nobody goes. What's the point? Why did you build this website? I think that I'm going to go over some of the ways to promote your website as well. And then last, you need to think about what technologies you're going to use. Maybe you'll just want a simple HTML website. Maybe you'll use somebody else's template. Maybe you just put in your own text and stuff like that. Or maybe you'll use a software platform, such as WordPress, which is a blogging platform that I use and most bloggers use. It's very powerful, very useful. Or do you want to have something a lot deeper, more complicated? Like if you want to build a site like YouTube or Twitter, then you're going to need to build it on the LAMP stack, which is Linux, Apache, MySQL, and PHP. Or do you want to build it using the Microsoft ASP.NET technologies with SQL Server, C#, or Visual Basic, that sort of stuff. So first I'm going to show you some of the websites that I've built and my thought process in building them. I think that could really help people, and you obviously, understand where I'm coming from and why I made these decisions, and maybe help you in your thought process of building your own website. Right here, I'm not sure how viewable this is going to be. This is one website that I own. It's digital-auto-gauges.com. Put the dashes in there because it helps with SEO and promoting with search engines. You can see that it's a black look, and it's got that kind of cool picture of a neat car there, and it also has that big powerful looking truck. And I'm mostly selling to a male audience, I believe. So I tried to make it kind of a cool, like cutting edge, sharp look to a site that would appeal to males. And I sell basically just automotive gauges, trucks, and I mean like a speedometer, that sort of thing. It's built on a little e-commerce software package I found, and you need to fill out some information, but you can add it to the cart. You've got checkouts. I've got Google, Visa, MasterCard, whatever you want to check out with, PayPal, that sort of stuff. My next website is over here. It's commercial-loans-source.com. It's a lead gen site for my buddy Nick Fitzer. and I'm trying to generate leads for his commercial loan brokering business. You can see I've got about 150 pages of content on this website. And by the way, at Digital Gauges, I've started selling a hell of a lot of gauges through this website. If you come over here, I just made a couple sales a little bit earlier today. But anyways, this website has not been nearly as successful as Digital Auto Gauges yet, because commercial loans is a very competitive industry to be in. Some other websites I've built is my blog, which you're seeing this video on. You should be seeing it on. It's blog.joelx.com. Got all sorts of information on funny things that I do and funny things that I found, and marketing information, and just goings on, anything I find interesting. This is the Old Greg video. It's freaking hilarious. I recommend watching it. Over here is a personal website I built. It's one of the first websites I built. Pretty, not that pretty, but it's got a few different pages to it, and got some information and profiles. I haven't touched this website in a very long time, though. Come over here. We had a psychology website I built a long time ago, psychology.joelx.com. Another website over here, democraticdentist.com. It's about 150 pages of information on dentistry and that sort of stuff. Not that interesting. This over here, businesspractice.org, got some writings by Plato, my buddy, and it's a bunch of short stories and stuff like that. And finally, we got this hideous, ugly website, which I've been mocked at extensively at work. Because of this picture of myself, which I took kind of facing down. It makes me look like a midget with tiny feet, apparently. But its purpose was to be kind of an online resume for myself, and I think I a little bit failed at building a good resume, but that's one of the aspects you might want to consider when you're building it, is what you can do. Obviously, I'm not very good at graphic editing. I'm terrible at that, and I should have gotten some assistance from other people or learned how to do it better. Anyways, these are my websites, and so that's a little bit based. That's a little of my experience on what I've done with these. I think that building a website is about just getting out there and trying. Like, I've built a lot of websites, and I just start out and I just start making something, and it's just getting those first few steps done, just getting something in, getting some work done, and then just continuing and building upon that. And if you do that, then you should be able to build a strong website. I think I'm actually going to address the promoting your website in a different entry, because I think that's a much more in-depth topic. You got to talk about SEO and paid ads and all that sort of stuff, viral marketing, StumbleUpon, Dig. So yeah, that's basically what I think about building a website and how you get started. So, hope you enjoyed.